Rise up, warrior. How's it going, my friends? It's Dr. Wasi. Hope you're doing great. Just had an awesome workout. As you guys can see, I'm pumped up right now and it feels freaking awesome. And I wanted to talk to you today about workout motivation. And one of the best things to motivate me, and I think anyone, and one of the most important things in general of thinking about whenever you're trying to achieve a goal, is having a vision. Having a vision is extremely important. And the reason why I say that is because if you don't have a vision of where you're going, it's going to be very hard for you to get there. You may try, but the minute things get hard, you're going to want to give up. Because guess what? Things are going to get hard. Whenever you have a big goal, things are going to get hard. There's going to be days where you fail, where you make mistakes, and you're not going to have the will or the ability to get back up and continue if you don't have a crystal clear vision of where you're supposed to go. And for me, the past year really has allowed me, just having a vision has allowed me to really create and do things and achieve things in my life that I didn't think were possible, like losing my first 50 pounds. And now that I'm going for the next 50, it's just an example of what's possible when you have a clear vision. If I didn't have a vision of what my body would look like, of how much I would weigh a year ago, I would never be where I am today. That vision is what enabled me and compelled me to take action, especially when I didn't feel like it, to do what was needed, to do the mental work, to do what was needed. Hey, Assalamu alaikum, Muhammad Muzaffar Hanif. How's it going, man? Hello. For those of you guys who are going to watch this recording later, I'm doing this live. So I'm going to say hello to whoever signs on, whoever I see that says hello. But if you don't have that vision, it's going to be very, very hard for you to achieve any goal. I know all of us have different goals out there, but you have to have a crystal clear vision. And one of the most powerful exercises that's helped me is the future self exercise, which I've been practicing in my life regularly for the past, I'd say, about a year now. And basically it's thinking about who you want to be and where you want to be, what you want your life to be 10 years from now, right? So the 10-year version of you, imagine that this guy is just the best version of you, like body, mindset, attitude, behavior, his joy for life, his zest for life, his energy levels, the wealth he has, the family he has, the relationships he has, right? In every single way. Just imagine the best possible life that you could have, right? 10 years from now. And then what you do is you believe, you have faith in God, and you believe that if that positive vision was planted in your mind, that it's coming from above, it's coming from him. And if he put that vision in your mind, that means it's possible for you to achieve it. Now, whether or not you achieve it is going to be up to you, because the test that he gives us, that he puts us in, is, are we going to do the work, the mental work, and then the physical work in the outside world to achieve that vision? That comes down to us. But if you got that vision, if you got that desire that's coming from somewhere, that's coming from above, and it means that it's possible. So the first step is to believe that the vision can actually happen. It's to believe that that 10-year version of you already exists. It already exists in the big spectrum of time. It's already happened. So if it's already happened in the spectrum of time, 10 years from now, if you believe, if you know in your heart and you believe and you have full faith that it's already happened, then what? What do you do now? What action do you take now? How does that change your thinking right now? How does that change the action you take right now? It changes instantly. It changes everything instantly. When I envision the 10-year version of me at my best, it instantly changes whether or not I'm going to choose to stay home and not be productive and not come in for a workout. I was extremely tired today. I mean, I've been, really pushing myself the past few days. I haven't gotten a break with Rise Up Warrior, the new brand, and working out and work and so many things going on. But I thought about my 10-year version, my future self. And if I'm already there, that means that, what was I thinking right now for me to get there? That means that I had the thoughts of going to the gym and getting my workout in, because that matters to me more. The end goal matters to me more than the discomfort, the temporary discomfort of lifting weights at the gym and working out, right? The second part of that, the second piece to that whole thing, is that if you know that you're already there 10 years from now, that compelling future, that vision you have, then you have to pretend, you have to act as if you are that person now. Like literally, you have to live being that person right now. Because the only difference between you being that person 10 years from now and you being that person now are going to be your thoughts, right? On the outside world, it hasn't manifested yet, right? The 10-year vision of you. But in your mind, you can think the thoughts that you would think 10 years from now of where you're living, of your lifestyle, of how you look, how you feel, everything, right? So the only thing that's different is that it hasn't manifested in the outside world. But if you want to feel what it would feel like 10 years from now to be there in your compelling vision, in that future that already exists, all you have to do is think the thoughts, and then you'll feel the feeling. How crazy is that? This exercise for me has been life-changing. It's what allowed me, and I think it's what allows anyone who achieves big goals to achieve them. They may not call it the future self exercise, but they have a vision for their future. And going 10 years is one thing, but you can even bring it up to 5 years. You can bring it all the way up to 1 year. Just next year, 1 year from now. I like having longer visions, because then when we have mistakes, when we, go through mistakes and we have failures and we try something and it doesn't work the first time, the 10th time, the 100th time, when we have that compelling vision of our future 10 years from now, it doesn't matter what happened today. It doesn't matter if we had a loss, if we made a mistake, if we fell. It doesn't matter at all, right? What matters is that I believe so hard that I got there 10 years from now, that none of this matters. If I look back from that 10-year version of me at a loss or failure I had today, it just means that, it was nothing. It was a blip in the road. It was meant to happen. It was a lesson I had to learn, right? Like, that was cute. It was fun, right? That's all it means. But if I don't have that compelling vision, if I don't believe that I'm already there 10 years from now, then every little negative thing that happens, failure, mistake, or dead end I hit and trying to achieve my goal, is going to seem like the end of the world, because I'm not going to be able to look beyond that. I'm not going to be able to look past that. And so that's why it's extremely important to have that compelling vision. All right. And you have to basically practice this every single day. When I first started doing this, it was really uncomfortable. Trust me. And that's the price you got to pay. To achieve any goal, it's going to be discomfort. Right? But the more and more I practiced it, the more and more I stepped into being the 10-year version of me. And I'm able to switch into it when I need to and still enjoy the present, still, be in the present moment of life, because this is where life exists, right? Choosing to, live in joy in the present moment, but also thinking from the future and being that future version of me now. That's a skill, and it takes practice to develop. And you can develop that skill too. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. And I'm telling you, once you do, it'll change your life, the way you feel on a daily basis, and the trajectory of your life, where you're headed. There's just no doubt about it. No doubt in my mind. 100% guarantee that this will work if you try it. So I want to leave you with the message of having a compelling vision for your future, because if you don't have a vision for your own future, no one else will. The whole world is going to try to tell you what your vision should be. They're going to try to put you into a box of who you should be, of what you should be. But deep down inside, you already know who you are and what you want. And if you don't, then it's time to write down what that vision is. Take a piece of paper and a pen and write down 10 years from now, what does your life look like? Your body, your relationships, your wealth, the way you feel. Where do you live? Take pictures. Find pictures on your phone, online. Save them. Mark them as your favorites, right? Make a vision board. Look at those pictures daily in the morning when you get up. Do whatever you need to do to create those visions in mind and make them as real as possible, because the more you believe in these impossible, huge, big visions, the more possible God is going to make them for you. Because having faith in God a big part of that will come out, like a big part of you developing faith in God will come out when you are actually trying to achieve these impossible goals, when you're trying to achieve this impossible vision. Your faith will not be tested if you're setting small goals for yourself. Your faith in God and in yourself is going to be tested when you set these amazing, impossible, huge dreams for yourself. All right? So that was my workout motivation for you today. It's not just for going to the gym. You can literally apply this to any area of your life. So I hope you do, because I know it's guaranteed to help you. All right, my friend, like I always say, I got nothing but love for you, because I really do. And God loves you even more. Don't ever forget that. And always remember that I see, thank you, Muhammad. Thank you. Appreciate it. Another comment. And always remember that I'm always here for you. Always, always. So never forget that. That's very important. And all of you mean a lot to me. Everyone who's watching this. That's why I love hearing from you. So please go ahead and comment right now if you're watching this live, or comment in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of this video. And let me know if you have other questions of things I can help you with about how I lost my first 50 pounds, questions about intermittent fasting, questions about your relationship with food, food addictions, how to get over, eating badly, and just creating more discipline in your life, which are all things that I'm doing right now in my life. So go ahead and comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up button, and I will see you in the next video.